Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages, it's about time to get started after this quick sound check. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Alright, sound check is successful. It is I, the old humble guy. We have a slightly different angle on the shop today. You may notice behind me is what will eventually be the tasting room and my bar. And what we are working on today is, where is it? We're working on the bar. So let's get cracking on it. Let's get a crack-a-lackin' on the bar. Dar. All right. I do have my handy-dandy phone with me. I am the Old Humble guy. This is the Old Humble Distilling Company. So what we need to do to get the bar finished, I need to get all this stuff off the bar. I had it kind of staged up and prepped so that it looked like it was active for a video shoot that we had done. These are, if you're curious, these are hurricane lamps that I made with my rye bottles. Bottles of vodka. We're going to have bottles of White Dog up here at the bar. There we go. Make sure we're not on top chat, but we're on live chat. Okay. So basically what I need to do to get the bar finished and done is we need to sand this off, sand it down to smooth wood. Then, after we sand it down to smooth wood, I will apply a finish to it. I will be applying a finish known as American Barrel Wood. It's the same finish that I have on my tables. The same finish that I've got on my tables, the same finish that I've got on some other things around here. It's basically the same color as aged American oak barrels. That's it. Angostura aromatic bitters and cinnamon on the bar top there. Vanessa Kitty's in the house. Cheers, Vanessa Kitty. Your package has not gone out yet, but it will. I promise I'll get to it. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I promise I'll get to it. Vanessa Kitty being the victor of our drawing, the proud recipient, soon to be proud recipient, I hope proud, of a gift box containing priceless artifacts of our samples of our delicious whiskey. This is a box of rye, some t-shirts, hat. Put these over here in the merch inventory. Ooh, yeah. Our barrel stencils. I like these little dudes. I'm a big fan. My weapon of choice for this particular work is my rotary sander. So I'm actually a lot tired right now. I've been complaining the last several weeks about my health, my weight, not feeling motivated, not feeling good. And I heard somebody talking about battling. This is gonna make me sound like a complete and total jackass. Heard somebody talk about battling cancer. I think it was a Bill Burr bit. Might have been Dave Chappelle. Can't remember. They lost their fight against cancer. They won their fight against cancer. That kind of pissed me off because I've lost a couple of friends to cancer, and it's not like they didn't fight. It's not like they lost the fight. Like they put up some effort and they lost the fight. Cancer's a fucking cheating piece of shit, is what cancer is. It takes your body and turns your body against yourself. It steals resources and it grows tumors, and those tumors kill the organs that they get attached to. And you don't, you can't win a fight against a thing that fights unfairly. It doesn't matter how good you fight. And it got me thinking, and I got cranky and pissed off and depressed because I was thinking about my friends. But then I started thinking, like, I'm sitting here gaining weight like it's going out of style, whining, complaining. I got no motivation. I don't want to do anything. Well, my knee hurts, so I can't run. I can't ride my bike because if I go ride my bike, my knee hurts, and then I don't feel like doing anything, and I can't. Blah blah blah. Woe is me. I started thinking, like, you may not be able to fight. Like, cancer fights dirty. It cheats. You may not be able to fight, against an opponent that cheats. But, you sure as hell can fight against fucking obesity. Like, that's the one type of thing. You can't fight influenza. That's a virus. You take medicine. The medicine fights the virus. With when it comes to, like cancer, you poison yourself and kill the cells that are cancerous, and you get them cut out. And, hopefully you can fight dirty enough to stop the cancer. But obesity, heart disease, laying around being fat and lazy, man, I can fight that. I can get up off my ass and fight that. All I got to do is get up and walk, move, do some stuff. Oh, I've got high blood pressure. My stress is getting to me. Moo, 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 moo. I'm a sad little bitch. Fuck that. So today, I'm tired because I got up off my ass and I went and walked like 2.5, 3 miles, something like that, and ran a portion of it. So my knee hurts like a motherfucker. My knee is killing me right now. It hurts. It hurts a lot. But the only person who can fight my obesity is me. And if I'm going to do something about it, well, I need to fucking do something about it. Or I just need to write a letter to my kids and let them know I didn't care that much about their graduation to keep my heart healthy enough to be able to see them in 15, or see them graduate from college in 15 years. I just need to acknowledge the reality. Switched out 2 toilets. Cool. No, my heart problems aren't anything. It doesn't have anything to do with my heart nerves malfunctioning. It has to do with me putting on 50 pounds in the last year. Or, not quite 50, 35 pounds in the last year. All right. So my weapon of choice here is my orbital sander. And I've got 60 grit. I'm going with 60 grit sandpaper to start with, so that I can smooth this out and maybe take off a little bit of the layer, because all this is plywood. Plywood, it has a little bit of a rough edge over here that I can smooth down. And I just need to go at it with the heavy grit. to smooth it down. I did a little bit over here already. But yeah, so I got up this morning and I finally did something. I finally fought back against getting fat. There's a little bit of texture still here. There's a little bit of texture still on there from the age and the staining of the. I'm maxing out on my audio here. Bring it down some. There we go. There's a little bit of texture from the age, the color. There's some. I guess I should probably have taken a before and after, huh? Take a quick pic of this bad boy. Go from this. Oh shit! My knee. It's my right knee. My left knee has already been repaired. My left knee has already got a repair on it. Torn meniscus or something like that. An actual honest to God sports injury. But these horizontal levels will be these horizontal levels are going to be that dark wood. The vertical layer is going to be a lighter wood finish. A whole picture right there. So yeah, the horizontal, it's going to be dark on top and lighter colored. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Um, I mean, I don't think that like. I mean, it could very well possibly be other people's hearts are malfunctioning for nerves, whatever, blah blah blah. Mine, 100% due to being fat and sedentary and gaining too much weight. And not working out, not doing stuff, not being active enough. Spending too much time on the couch, eating food that's garbage, drinking too much whiskey, justifying the whiskey consumption that is part of my job, which it is, but sitting on my ass is not part of my job. Not riding my bike, not going out, not working out. That's not part of my job. You know, you got to earn the drinks, you know. Also, my wife said if I lose 50 pounds, she'll get that slave Leia costume. At 40 pounds, she'll get the costume and wear it for me. At 50 pounds, she'll do a little dance. So yeah, I'm motivated all of a sudden. Feels good. There's a little bit of little bit texture over here still. Oh, that feels good. All right. Now, Lisa said she wanted to do this, but she never came out to do it. So sorry, Lisa. This is my thing. Let's see here. I'm not so much worried about the uprights and getting those smoothed down to perfection. But this table surface, the table surface up here, the bar surface, this is what people are going to be interacting with. Um, oh, thank you. Where did the dog go? Oh, you're hanging out here behind me. Hey, pup, how you doing? You good boy? Say hi. Say hi. No? Okay. He says hi. You just can't see it. So I've got like little chips in the veneer, like that, right here. Let's smooth that out. I don't think that's going to smooth out. I think I'm going to have to take a plane to that one. Let me see if I can find my planer. Yep, there it is. All right. Good old-fashioned hand plane. Maybe I go this way. Uh, maybe I'll go this way. Just take it right off that way. I did play a little Fortnite earlier today. Got my first dub of the new season. Took me about 5 tries. And if any of you have ever seen me play, you know that's a big deal because I suck. Almost there. Almost got it. What'd you say, Vanessa? Taller, handicap, high 2. Too low, and I can't get back. Oh, the new toilet in the basement. I got you. Yeah, I have some classic old tools. Old style. Let's see here. I think this is the one I need. My oldest started work this last week, so this is actually going to be a fairly short stream because I got to get out of here to make sure he gets a ride to work. That got it? Almost. Almost got it. That got it, I think. Now, the rest of this will be finished off with a little wood glue. I may need to anchor this thing down in the back. A little wood glue and some filler will finish that out. Just a little bit of a, where's my knife? Is it my knife over here? Over here on the table. What did I do with my knife? I don't think I brought my knife. No, I did not. Great. So you can see over here, I've got my boxes for deliveries. I've got my shot glasses, packing material. This is all stuff that's come in over the last 3 or 4 days. I have another box of shot glasses. Both of my pocket knives are at the house. The one that's supposed to be here, as well as the one that I normally bring with me. Great. Stupid. All right, fine. But I think we're pretty much, I think mission is pretty much accomplished with that. One more secret weapon that I can try to take to it. But I'm going to need to fill it because it's a little bit of a divot now. Will this do the trick? I think this will probably do the trick. This is not what I was looking for, but it should do the trick. Well, what I was looking for was my box cutter, but my box cutter is not here. So this, just a little scraper here, cut across it. All it is a knife, after all. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this little lip out because it's not going to stay flat. And then I'll fill it with some wood glue. I'll come back at it with some wood glue and sawdust and fill it up. Yeah. That's just how it's going to have to be. Now I'm going to hold on to these. I had to carve these 2 chunks out right here. This lip was laying down. It kept getting caught up, so you run your hand across it, you feel it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to fill this with wood glue, lay these back down in it with the wood glue, and then seal it down like it's just one solid piece. Hopefully that'll work. It's a trick that I've seen on other woodworking channels. I'm basically just replacing the laminate with another piece of wood, the same piece of wood, and some sawdust and some sawdust and glue. So it should work. And if it doesn't work, then I just fucked up my tabletop and I'll fill it with epoxy or something. Hey, square table's in the house. So these chips and pits from the plywood is really why I wanted to cover this in epoxy. Because the chips and pits will be filled in with epoxy. I mean, a finish, a veneer, a wood stain, a wood finish on this veneer isn't going to really fill in any pits and gaps. Not like an epoxy will. Um, Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, it's Thank you, Square Table, on the congratulations for the 800. It is a never-ending source of confusion when people subscribe, but I appreciate it. I mean, I'm being facetious. I know what they subscribe to my channel because I'm just gorgeous. I know why. I know why they're here. Because of my dog. But y'all will be seeing less of me over the next few months as I drop 40 pounds. 50. My goal is actually 50 by the end of the year. Because my wife cut me a deal. If I could drop 50 pounds, if I get back down to 199, because I was at 157 or 147 when she said it. If I get down to 199, Slave Leia cosplay, and she'll do a little dance for me. Yeah, I'm in. Now the surfaces on this part of the table are not level, not even a little bit. I didn't join them together. I didn't do the joiner. I didn't do the planer. I didn't do anything to level it out and make it be stable. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more blade on the hand plane here. If I can smooth out. Try to smooth out a little bit of the edges on this, especially where the boards come together on the in between the seams. I'm not doing shit. What the fuck is this doing? Well, this isn't doing shit. There's too much of a level differential. Well, I need to decide if this is a big deal or not, because I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Free liquor for everyone who comes over right now. Boy, that would be something, wouldn't it? A white oak to use in a couple of workbenches. That's actually a pretty cool idea. I will eventually have extra oak laying around, but I don't have that just yet. We got a little bit of texture still on here. The wood, the age of the wood, because this was an old piece of plywood that was just laying around the shop. It's been through like 3 moves. I got it out of our garage. I brought it up here. That one's dead. This one's up next. I'm using 60 grit, like I said before. I think this might be an old. Yeah, I think actually all of these are kind of old and useless. Where are my other? Ow. 60 grit. 120 grit. Well, if I run out of 60 grit, I'll just switch over to the end. This is my last 60 grit. Great. Great. Fabulous. Yep. I need. Feels like a sanding it off with a hand towel. All right. Now, this surface here doesn't have to be perfect. This surface is basically the ice bin and some various supplies. I want to make sure there's no burrs on the side, no sharp edges, catching hand legs, or anything like that. And then that's pretty much it. Make sure my vertical surface, which will be for the lighter colored stain, is good. There's not a whole lot to do on this. This is just a 2x6. Yeah, it's pretty much done for anyway. These sanding discs suck. Free liquor for everyone who comes over right. Well, I mean, I could say that right now. Like, y'all got 15 minutes to get here. Anybody? Oh, here's my pocket knife. Anybody who gets here before 3:30. It is 3:21. Anybody who gets here before 3:40. Let's go 20 till 4. Because I've actually got to leave here in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to finish sanding this down. It's just a short stream tonight. I wanted to get some of this work started. Some of this work started this afternoon. And I may be back tonight to do some more. I may do some off camera. This is, man, what the hell is this? That's like, y'all hear that? Listen. That's like concrete on this damn thing. Where's my hammer? Oh, my knee is just absolutely murdering me. Oh, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm probably not coming back up here tonight. I'm gonna have to put this thing on ice. That is like a chunk of, I don't know, it feels like, I wonder if, this is, what I'm pulling off of this thing. This is like chunks of like hard mud and stuff. This is why I gotta hit this with a damn hammer to bust this off of here. Oh, wow. 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 So that's why my sanding discs have been destroyed. All right, well, I got to figure out how to solve this if I'm going to put finish on this surface of the table. That or get a much heavier sander. Ah, huh. What do I have over here? I don't want to use my planer because that's just going to destroy the blade. The same way it tore up these sanding discs. I mean, it's almost like this was in covered in dirt at one point. It's pretty messed up. Huh. All right, I got to solve that problem another day. That's a problem for future Joe. But we got the bar top, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth on the bar top. A little bit of texture here. Nothing that a little finish and shellac won't fill in. That's the uprights are just for. I think I'll run just some paint on the uprights. I don't think I need to do much of anything on those guys. A light color paint, possibly a light color finish, like a white finish maybe, a translucent white, like an Irishman. God, I'm fucking hilarious. was that? Yeah, that's definitely a much better finish. Well, I was also thinking what would be pretty cool is if I had some LED lights that I could put inside the bar to light it up on the outside. Put a string of LED lights, like right under here, and then around the front, and then down and around, so that underneath the bar top would be kind of lit. I'm not going to show you what I'm going to do at the front over here yet. That's a surprise. I'm keeping this to myself. But you know, having a string of LED lights around here, and maybe a string of LED lights up here for visual pleasure. This needs to be cleaned up a little. Oh yeah, that's much better. There's like these little divots in the surface that run along the grains. And it looks like shit, to be quite honest. But it's like where the grain has worn away. It's kind of been filled with dirt and dust and garbage. Probably a life lesson to be had there. You know, when you have your divots that are filled with dirt, dust, and garbage. Guard your divots, kids. Yeah, but like I said, this is the surface that I'm most interested in, because this is the one that's going to be presented to the people. My little dust catcher is clearly not doing a goddamn thing because it keeps getting blown off. Oh. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get my laptop and I'm going to sit down and do some work and put an ice pack on my knee. And then tomorrow I'm going to come up here early, stain this with my American oak. I wonder how much of this American oak I still have left. Ah, oy. I have wood finish, penetrating stain, Minwax, aged barrel. Oh, I've got a whole damn container of aged barrel over here. I have English chestnut and aged barrel. I could take a look at both of these and see what I like. Ah, oh, careful, you dumb dummy. All right, so I got two here. I'm on. How much time do I have before I have to go? Okay, I've got about exactly 2 minutes. Not you, you. All right. So I've got a semi-transparent aged oak, and then I've got red mahogany, and I've got another one over here that's English chestnut. And I should have, no, that's red mahogany. That's English chestnut. There we go. So I've got English chestnut, which looks an awful lot like red mahogany to me. There's the red mahogany. So I don't have anything to wipe them on with. Ting Ting's in the house. Cheers, Ting Ting. Smooth out the splinters, then beat it with a bike chain hammer and chain. The old-fashioned worn-out look. Use a torch to burn the edges. Holy shit. Light-emitting dye for those. So I want the top to be kind of dark. Let me show the aged oak look. See if this works. The aged oak. That's what the aged oak looks like on MDF. I don't know if it's as dark as I want it to be. To be honest, I might go with the mahogany. I might go with the mahogany or English chestnut, because the mahogany will be a nice dark color. And I think I have another thing of mahogany back there. Do I? Yeah. Got a whole nother thing of mahogany. Ugh. Now these are old. The red mahogany is old. But there's an Ace Hardware right around the damn corner. I can get more red mahogany. So English chestnut and red mahogany. This is 233 and this is 255. These are the similarity in colors. See that? Similarity in colors between the two. It doesn't look drastically different. But I would like it to be nice and dark. And the aged barrel, well, I mean, my barrels get dark, but they're not, they're not, that is not a particularly dark color for the wood. Mahogany bar top, that'd be pretty sharp, I think. English chestnut is lighter. But is it lighter than that aged barrel? The aged barrel color. I mean, see, the aged barrel is much lighter than the other two. This is the aged barrel. This is the English chestnut. And I know the red mahogany is going to be much, or at least it should be much darker than English chestnut. This is the English chestnut. This is the red mahogany. I mean, in the camera, they kind of look the same in the camera. I'm gonna have to look at some finished work. Yeah, see, I'm not. They look very similar, but I know what red mahogany looks like. I know what that looks like, and that's a nice, deep, rich, dark brown. So I may go with the red mahogany. I may do English or aged barrel back here, and then red mahogany up here with a really dark top. A dark top, a little bit lighter. Maybe that's what I'll do. No, I kind of want to do kind of a white translucent stain for the rest of it, the upright, and then a dark, I think dark mahogany is probably the way to go for the surface, and then a translucent for the, so this dark mahogany, dark mahogany. The kind of a translucent white stain, dark mahogany, dark mahogany. This has got to get cleaned up a lot, though. I'll take a power washer to it, maybe. Because that's, ugh. All right, well, I got to get my kid to work. I got to head home, ice my knee. Ugh. Maybe I'll do a poll. Back in here. Maybe I'll do a poll for the different colors. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not even translucent stain. Maybe I'll just paint it white. White uprights with a dark mahogany bar top. Get some input from my Lisas and my Melissa. See what they have to say about it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, children of all ages, it's time. I got to bounce. But we will be back tomorrow, probably, with more work being done on the bar, more work being done bottling, just, general stuff around the shop. I got to get this place ready for Friday, because Friday Night Live comes back. We got Same Old Circles playing Friday. I got to get my shows up. I got to get all that. I may not be live tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how my knee feels. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, children of all ages, thank you so much for joining us. Cheers, and we'll see you soon. Bye. This has been an award-winning production.